From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Well, if you want a lot of sunshine for today, you got it, as we'll have plenty of it across the map. Normal temperatures for the middle of April. Also a little bit breezy, but the winds not nearly as big of a factor as they were for just yesterday. So a fantastic day out there for today. That's really the big takeaway. Then for tonight, the breezes will mostly be calming down after 7 p.m. Other than that, clear skies out there. Overnight lows falling down into the 30s. So in the higher terrain of the Cascades or the Blues, you might have to protect the outdoor pets, plants, or the plumbing, but you're probably not going to have to do that for lower elevations. Okay, today's going to be dry. Tomorrow's going to be mostly dry. In fact, tomorrow throughout the day certainly will be dry. But as we head into the evening and overnight hours, here's that next storm system that we'll have to deal with. And this is mainly going to bring us some very gusty winds for this week. And now in terms of rain chances, those are going to be pretty minimal, although we're not ruling out some showers up in the Cascades. And that will continue as we head into the day on Saturday. But the mountains will eat up, specifically that mountain range is going to eat up most of the moisture. So we'll end up having these little shower chances in the mountains, maybe some of that getting down into the foothills from Saturday through Monday. But you see, in general, not much doing with our precip chances over this next week. But impacts from the weather aren't going to be zero for this weekend because, like I mentioned, the winds, they're going to be a big factor once again for both Saturday and Sunday, gusting out of the north to west around 55 miles per hour in the Kittitas Valley, around 50 miles per hour in the Blue Foothills of Morrow County. So if we did have spotty power outages, down tree limbs, difficult travel for high-profile vehicles, that is all certainly going to be on the table. High temperatures mostly normal over the next 7 days. No real big ebbs or flows. A little bit cooler as we head into Easter Sunday, but still pretty normal for this time of the year. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. A beautiful forecast ahead with mild to warm highs and plenty of sunshine. In Yakima, keeping the forecast dry and trending cooler into this weekend, thanks in part to some windy weather expected for Easter Sunday. Then in Ellensburg, much cooler this weekend as we'll struggle to make it out of the 50s, and that'll feel even cooler thanks to some very strong wind gusts. In Hermiston, a very pleasant forecast ahead with lots of sunshine and normal temperatures for mid to late April. Then for Walla Walla, highs stay cool to mild over the next week, mostly dry minus the small chance of a shower on Saturday.